Welcome everybody, welcome back to Homestead Heart. And we're still outside.
We still outside, y'all.
I can't see them, but you can see them, right?
Yes.
Okay. We're still outside working on the homestead. Now, what we're doing now, Mr. H has just pulled all of our trees out of the greenhouse. And what happened was we pulled them in when we had those below freezing temps coming, right? And it did a good job. However, I forgot to have them pulled back out. And we've had some pretty hot temps here. And so our trees have suffered a bit. They're a little bit in distress as a result of being in that hot greenhouse. Now the windows are open, but still it was very hot. So yeah. I think today it got up to like 82, 83, something like that. So it's still kind of warm because of course 80 here outside is, well, probably 100 degrees in the greenhouse, okay?
Yeah.
So you all, Mr. H just pulled them all out, and what I'm doing now is just saturating them with water, and we just decided to continue to take you all along with us as we work throughout the day, okay? Yeah. So we just shared with you about the goats, and now we are talking about the fruit trees. Mr. H, when he was pulling them out, 2 of our lemons fell off.
Just came on off. Yeah.
The tree, they just bloop.
Yeah.
So I was gonna actually harvest a couple of lemons today anyway, so now I don't have to. They're already ready to go, right?
Good to go.
So I'm gonna go ahead and start with getting these all watered. Mr. H is getting ready to try to stake up one of our kumquats because it is loaded with fruit and it's doing that.
They're lean now.
They're lean, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna continue to do this, and we're just gonna take you all along with us. So come on, go with us. Come close. Don't be afraid. All right. So this is the kumquat right here that Mr. H is working on. I think y'all can see it. And as you can see, it's actually, look at that.
Ants.
Oh, that's because I watered it, and so the ants are coming out now. But as you can see, it's loaded with, oh, y'all can't see. It's loaded with kumquat, okay? And this is our Nagami kumquat right here. And we also have a Miwa kumquat as well. And it's loaded with fruit and ants. And the ants are coming out because I've watered it so heavily already. Well, I think you got the stake on the side where it's leaning at.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Maybe it should be on this side.
Right here?
Mm-hmm. So that one's completely watered and saturated. It's ants coming out of all of them. I think the ants have tried to make each one of our trees a home. So they're not going to be very happy. The ants here in Georgia, I don't know where you are, but the ants here in Georgia are, I guess, everywhere. But man, here in Georgia, they are something else. I'm telling you. They will take over anything. All right.
So I got this thing up pretty straight.
Oh, wow, it is standing up pretty straight. That's what I'm talking about, Mr. H. Good job. Looks good.
I got another one to do.
Okay.
I'm going to let you introduce these trees. And
Okay, well, I'm on my way because I'm going to hit these one more time just lightly. And then I'm going to come on down that way. I'm going to fill that up with water. I just want to make sure I get them heavily saturated. So I'm actually saturating them like 3 or 4 times. Just to make sure that water goes all the way through. And because they're in the grass, it's kind of hard for me to see when the water's flowing out of the bottom. But seeing the ants come up out of them, that's letting me know that the water going somewhere.
Yeah.
It's getting down in there somewhere because they abandoning ship.
You gotta go somewhere, huh?
Yep. Get to the lifeboat. All right, so thanks, Mr. H. I'm gonna slide this. Y'all know we not editing. Whew. All right, y'all see. Now this is my ruby red grapefruit right here. And wow, I wish I could see y'all, but I can't. I'm just gonna trust that y'all can see me just fine.
Oh, yeah.
But this is this one is starting to turn right here. I have one behind it here, and then I have
One right here.
two right here.
Yeah.
So this tree put on, this is the first fruit from our ruby red grapefruit. I'm so excited. So, and I love grapefruit. So I'm excited to get the ruby reds harvested as well. And it's only 4 fruit on here. So it's not like it's an overwhelming amount for the tree to handle. It's only 4. Awesome. And then what we have down here, this. We gotta come up with a name for her. This is our other Meyer lemon tree right here.
Maya lemon.
Mm-hmm. So Mr. H is trying to get her stood up as well because she need to be stood up. She got that lean going on too.
You got the lean going on.
She got that lean going on too, Mr. H.
I see.
So Mr. H is putting that kind of a rope around it to kind of help stabilize that lemon tree so it don't fall over. And as you can see, it's got fruit everywhere too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Oh, that one just fell off too. So we're going to be harvesting these. I guess I'll put this one in my pocket too. I got a pocket full of lemon. So I'm going to water this one a little bit more as well. And I'm even hitting the leaves with a little bit of water.
So you got another lean right here going on.
Well, that's Maxine, so we're not gonna worry about. Yeah, that's how Maxine growing.
Yeah.
Maxine is doing. She doing her own thing.
Yeah.
All right, so I think I got this one pretty heavily saturated now, and so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna come down this way. Sorry, y'all. Gonna come down this way to these. And you can see these need some attention desperately too. Lord, these poor trees. But they'll bounce back though. They really will. They probably don't look good. But once we hit them with this water, I'm gonna saturate them like I said. And then we got that storm coming through next week. What I'm gonna do is, because of that storm, it's gonna be bringing probably a couple of days of rain, and we're gonna leave these outside, right?
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is, instead of applying fertilizer today, we're gonna apply the fertilizer before the rain comes, and that way we don't run the risk of having our fertilizer washed out. Now, another thing that we're gonna do for long-term fertilization for these trees is we do have coffee grounds, we have worm castings, we have leaves from our banana trees that we're going to be using to kind of mulch these as well. So that's going to be like a very, very slow type of release fertilizer for these trees, so we don't have to do too much to them over the winter months. Those will start to break down, right? And it'll start to feed our trees. So we do have some natural fertilizers that we're going to be using. And then of course we have the hay, some extra hay from our goats that we can also help to heavily mulch these with over the winter, which is also going to continuously fertilize the trees because it is enriched with nitrogen.
Oh yeah.
I think I watered that one already. This one needs a heavy watering. They all do. I think I'm gonna just set it and forget it.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna leave that in there for a minute because it desperately needs to fertilize that. We're gonna go over on this side so you all can get a better view. There we go, of our lane of fruit trees right here and that greenhouse. And then we have some of the leaves here, like I said, from our banana trees. As you can see, you know, they've died back from that frost, but we'll just literally just take these, you all, and just kind of help crumble them up just a bit, you know, just like so. Nothing fancy. Just take them like that, and then I'll just sprinkle them around the fruit tree. And I'll do all of the trees like that with the banana leaves. And that will kind of help to give them some potassium fertilizer as well. But that's what we are doing.
Yeah.
We have all these trees to look after, you all. And I have all these lemons in my pocket. I'm glad they're not eggs. I'm just glad they're not eggs.
They're not eggs, huh?
Yeah. So yeah, we do have all of these trees to tend to. And I'm going to be taking this inside, the lemons with a little bit of honey, with a little bit of garlic, with a little bit of onions. I think I'm going to make us a nice little, I don't know. They're going to be making us a nice little tea to last us several days that we can just kind of take a nice little shot of every day to help continue to build our immune system, especially going into these months that we're coming in. And our elderberries are not quite ready yet. We got a ways to go before our elderberry trees get big enough to start producing. And I think Lead Farmer 73 and Lady Lead are also selling elderberry cuttings over on their website as well. You can go to their channel and get the website to their elderberry cuttings for those of you who would like to grow your own elderberry. All right, but I think that's it. We're just trying to revive our fruit trees after they done been in that greenhouse suffering.
Yeah, they've been suffering.
I'm excited about getting some avocados. I know it probably won't be next year. It might be another year before we get any avocados. I think our avocado tree is about 3 years old, but it's either 2 or 3 years old. So I don't anticipate getting avocados next year. I'm actually not thinking about them until the year after, right? But the main thing for us is, can we maintain an avocado in zone 8A? And if building a container to put it in to kind of take it into the greenhouse during the winter months, if that would help, that's what we want to do, right? Or maybe build something for it specifically, because you can see here we have, like, this is our clothesline right here that has 4x4 posts and string, and we don't use it in the winter time when it's freezing. And so Mr. H and I had even considered taking some plastic, the greenhouse plastic, and literally like tacking it over from pole to pole all the way down to create a lane for our fruit trees to be able to permanently stay outside. Even during the winter months, we'll just have to bring over the plastic during the winter months to kind of help them, kind of like a tree house, I guess, for our fruit trees that, you know, we want to keep in the containers or even in the ground, but just building something that will allow us to be able to cover and protect them during the winter months. and we were looking at the clothesline, and we was like, we could attach poles, put plastic, you know, like PVC poles, and literally be able to run that over the top, right? Of course, we would have to make some other modifications, but literally be able to run that over the top and bring it down the other side to protect our trees in the fall and winter without us ever having to move them again. But we'll see how that goes. That's just a theory, right? That's just a thought for us right now, right? But yeah, that's it, I think. Yeah. So now you see what we are doing outside. Right, Miss H? What else do we have
outside,
out here?
Try to preserve our trees that have been locked into the greenhouse.
Yeah.
When this heat wave came through. So we're going to see when it rains, see what happens.
Yeah.
And we can give y'all an update.
I think we may have lost this one. That's that peach tree that we got from Home Depot. Well, no, it may be okay. Let me see. It may be okay. It may have some life in it still because it's not. Yeah, we're just going to be patient and wait.
Yeah. Springtime will tell all.
It will. Spring will tell. Spring will tell because this tree literally was like, let me show y'all. This tree has literally looked like this, kind of like since we brought it home. So we'll see how it goes, okay? We'll see how it goes. But you can tell it looks like it still has some life in it though.
Yeah.
But like Mr. H said, the springtime will tell all.
Yeah.
So we have plenty. We just gonna give it a chance. I might even put it in a larger pot. And yeah, I am gonna buy some more of these 17-gallon tubs for some of my citrus because like I said, if you don't move them a lot, they work, okay? But I think that's gonna do it for this video, you all. This is what we're doing. We just pulled all of this stuff out of the greenhouse and
yeah, we got our banana plants back there.
We got the bananas back there, but they're dying off. And really and truly, we had so many pups in those containers till it was crazy. But really, what we're gonna do, we have a different plan for the bananas for next spring, but that's a story for another day. But you all, that's gonna do it for this video. We just still wanted to take you along with us and show you what we were doing outside. So that's it, you all. I think I'm gonna show y'all this one thing right here. I think I have one loofah over here. I don't see it, but I thought I did. Hold on. Did something eat it? There it is. It was hiding from me. Now y'all, let me navigate y'all through here. I don't know how in the world this happened. I'm gonna have to put the lemons back in my pocket. Put my gloves back in my pocket too. But let me show y'all this. Y'all see that? Y'all see that loofah? Wait a minute. There we go. Let me angle you so you can see. I don't know how this happened, but this loofah literally was growing over here out of these trees. You know, this was the oaks that we had cut down from over our house, and we've had them sitting here, and they're gonna just have to sit here and continue to dry out, and then we're gonna cut them into bigger logs and then into firewood, right? But you all look. How did this happen? Look at this. I could probably take this off now because it's soft. Okay. Let me jump down. Woo! But look at that. It's very soft, right? It's very soft, so I literally can start peeling this for a sponge, okay? But, ooh, there it go. I need to let it dry some more because as you can see, it's not quite ready, right? It's got way too much moisture in it. So I'm not gonna peel anymore. I'm gonna let this continue to dry out some more. But you all, this literally grew up out of these trees. And I'm like, how in the world did that happen? But we had loofah kind of growing wild everywhere. And this one showed up and I'm like, we'll take it. We will take it, okay? But anyway, you all, that's gonna do it, Mr. H.
It's gonna do it, y'all.
Woo!
We just trying to catch up.
Yeah.
You know, get these trees back on track.
Yeah. All of these banana pups right here that we didn't do anything with, you all. That's okay. We're gonna take these leaves, and these leaves will become excellent fertilizer for our fruit trees. But that's gonna do it, y'all. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and give our video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos we upload to our channel. See, won't this make a good lane right here for some fruit trees, to kind of have some fruit trees like right here in the middle, and then from the wooden post have plastic PVC pipe attached with the greenhouse plastic that we can literally make an arch over the top of this.
Oh,
is that a spider web? Oh crud! I walked right into it. Where's the spider?
Spider ain't nowhere.
Oh my goodness, help me.
I got the
I walked
spider.
right into it.
Okay, I got the spider.
He on me?
No, you good, Mrs. H. I got him. I just squished him.
You squished him?
Yeah.
Thanks. Woo. Okay, so I think this lane right here would probably, this lane would probably make a great lane to line all of our citrus trees up, and that way they have room to continue to get bigger and bigger and grow. And I'm not talking about like really like leaving them in containers. I'm talking about like putting them in the ground and then letting them grow and get as big as they want to grow all the way down this lane here. And then in the winter months when it's getting cold, use these big beautiful 4x4 posts that we have cemented into the ground. Use those to kind of hold a greenhouse and just kind of make this like a makeshift greenhouse for our citrus in the winter. And these citrus trees will get quite large. They will get quite large. If we take them out of the containers, they'll get way bigger than they are now. But at least this would be enough room for them to do that. So that's just an idea that we had, making this our
Citrus lane?
citrus lane. Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This would be a great lane too.
Yeah.
Yep, because we can put them in the ground and we wouldn't have to worry about anything.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's going to do it, you all, for this video. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos we upload to our channel. And thank you all again for joining us today on our just what we do in a day sometimes.
That's what we do, y'all.
Yep. So peace and blessings, y'all,
Peace and blessings, y'all.
to each and every one of you. And we're going to see y'all in the next video.
Yes, yes, y'all. Peace.